This DJ so funky, man.
On 3, 2, 1, activate.
Welcome to the Real Double Dose channel. This is your host Lex coming to you straight from the heart where the talk is real and the vibe is live. And I hope you're all feeling great and wonderful as well as prosperous, because here serving a slice of everyday life is what RDDC is all about. For any questions, feedback, or show requests, please email our support at realdoubledosechannel@yandex.com. That's Real Double Dose Channel at yandex.com. Also, you can check out our food for thought and our inspirational segments, tips, advice, just a slice of everyday life at realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com. That's realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com. And if you want to be notified of any RDDC's special offers, just send us an email with the headlines of "Sign Me Up" in the subject box. We look forward to hear from you, and feel free to leave a comment and a like where the links can be found in the description. Thank you for tuning in and sparking and helping ignite the hearts and souls of the world. Also, we have giveaways and contests going on, and we will have a great vacation giveaway pretty soon, as well as other special prizes. And hopefully we'll be able to set up that Facebook and get it going and rocking out the park. So everyone, I am so sorry for taking as long as I did. I am holding the microphone in my hand at this point. I really didn't like holding it straight. It was nice to have a mount, but even though the volume might go up and down, I'm just free flowing right now. And I felt like holding the microphone in my hand. So please forgive me if any ups and lows and downs. It's just coming straight from the heart. I wanted for us to go into the conversation of, are we ready? Are you ready? Are, we ready? And I was talking to a gentleman, one of my friends, in Houston, Texas. Great guy. And he might be joining us on the show later. His name is Johnny. He's an extraordinary young man who's been through what a lot of people would call hell and back. But he has a great testimony and a great, encouraging spirit. No matter what he's going through, he's still, you would think the guy was a billionaire walking around with every single thing he had. And billionaires don't make you happy, but you know what I'm talking about. So I was talking to him last night for a 2.5-hour power session, and we're just bouncing off spirituality, energy, life, love, circumstances, problems, negative energy, so many things. And it was nice to kind of expand the mind and the hearts around the world, different cities, different states, different countries. And I came across looking at the things in my life in particular and the people I've come across and how they resonate with something that they always say, I'm ready for, I'm waiting for it, I prayed for it, I'm asking for it, the universe is going to grant it to me, but at the same time, they don't seem ready. And it comes down to me, myself too. Like, if these things, for example, let's go for an example. If I'm sitting here saying, oh God, please give me a new house, okay, for example, and I'm sitting here asking for it, pleading for it, and all of a sudden someone calls me after a couple little things line up and say, hey, we have a new house for you, Lex. You want to go move in? And all of a sudden I'm not treating that house right. I'm not paying the mortgage on time. I'm letting the pipes go crazy. I'm just not ready to embrace it, but yet I'm steady asking for it. So when it comes down to the people that I've dealt with and been a part of my circle of life, they always tell me, you bring the light in my life. You give me such strong, purification into what is, not leading them anyway, but to letting them lead themselves through understanding more of who they are through the love that I give to them via the source of all things, the creator of all things. And it come down to, I'm not ever trying to force anyone into a situation with me, whether it be a friend or a relationship. That's one thing I don't do, and I will never do. I'm not in the business of keeping anyone that does not want to be kept, or antagonizing anyone or irritating anyone. I'm always, free with the spirit and open. Hey, come if you want, and if not, hey, I wish you well. But they always say, I don't understand why me, why now? And I don't understand what's going on. And I think they try to keep me in their life because they see this energy and purity coming from it, this light that's lit up their darkness. And they think if I just keep on to her, then it will come with it. But what they don't realize, it's already trying to come to it via me. Whether it be, people call it channeling, energy streaming, sharing, abundance, whatever label you want to give it, it's there. All I do know is that when it comes down to understanding any kind of relationship or friendship, I know we're going to always ask ourselves these questions because we're still human. But why me? Why now? And I'm thinking to myself for a moment, what do you mean, why now? You've been asking for it. I mean, you've been praying for it, begging for it, pleading for it, putting it out there in the universe. And then all of a sudden it comes to you and you say, why me? Why now? And it's a question that we all have to ask ourselves. If we're steady, all of us are going to ask that question, why me? Why now? And what we're saying that we're ready for, preparing for, then maybe we shouldn't be asking those questions or asking for such abundance or great things unless we're fully capable of understanding what is coming our way. And, it's a solution and a problem and a solution because, we can't ask for a great relationship to come and a great husband or a wife to come. But then when that person shows up, we doubt it so much that we push it away. Or we will mistreat it because we think it's leading us astray or giving us another sign of, well, maybe this isn't it that I pray for. Maybe it's just something to the prelude. And then we don't really understand that it was given to us for that special moment. And it's always kind of a test in a different way to see, are you really ready for that? Are you really ready for this? And you finally get that one you've been waiting for, and all of a sudden you're mistreating them, not returning their calls, acting foolish, or whatever it might be, your tendency to be certain ways. And we understand change comes with time, but change doesn't come with talk. Change comes with action. When you put action behind anything, it starts going into motion. I hear a lot of people say, I stopped doing this, I stopped doing that. And they say it a lot, but they can't convince anybody else because they haven't convinced themselves yet that the change has taken effect. And we're all, suspect of that. No matter how we look at it, we are. So, whether it be a brownie or a beer, whether it be going on the treadmill, whether it be taking our kids out to the park, whether it be going somewhere, it's all there. But, when it comes down to it, I have to be careful of myself. And I think we should be aware of the things going on as to, are we ready? Are we ready for such a blessing? And it could seem like, oh man, I'm ready to be an entrepreneur. I'm ready to open up a restaurant. Well, are you? Are you ready to put down the things that need to be done and sacrifice the hours and time that you need? Are you ready to hire your staff and get the food and get the manufacturers, whatever you have to do? Are you ready to drive that new car, take care of it, put the maintenance behind it, and give it gas, oil, and love, and take care of it and wax it, whatever you have to do? Are you ready to buy a boat and take care of the maintenance that comes with the boat and whatever else you need for the marina and make sure it runs properly? It all comes down to, what are we ready for? We're ready for the embodiment of what we're seeing and visualizing, which is a great thing. But we have to remember what comes along with that. When we visualize a person, that comes with emotions, feelings. That is a person that feels and has the same resonance as we do. So we have to remember that is a great thing to give back just as well as receiving. And then when we ask for materialistic items, same thing. Are you going to buy a new outfit and say, I really want this outfit, but when you get it, you just throw it all over the place, wrinkle it, throw food all over it, get it bleach on it, whatever it might be. It comes down to, are you or are we fully ready to embrace the things that we set out for? I mean, I hope for so many things. Don't get me wrong. And it's like I have 30 projects on my lap, and sometimes that's why these segments are a little farther apart. It was supposed to be every 2 weeks for sure, every 10 days. And as you see, I'm going on day 16, day 17, and it's not something that I set out to do, but by my actions alone, it happened. So I apologize for that. But I'm always irking to come back on here and talk to you all because I feel your love and your energy. Even if one person gets affected by this message, that's enough for me. And that one person affects another person. And that person affects another person. It's a ripple effect. And that one person could multiply to millions. So even if it's one person that hears my voice and hears the words on these segments, amen to you, and God bless you. My love, my heart. Reach out to me. Say whatever you have to say. Maybe you can come on the segment yourself. But it's just a viral effect. And it is a viral. If we set up a consciousness of being, just down and out and always feeling like failures, that embodies everything that comes around us and in touch with it. Will infect more people. The purpose of life, and I believe in many more ways, is to infect so many people that it comes out to be just a tremendous amount of infectious love and just contentment and joy and peace. And it's not just, people thinking, when they think that way, they think, oh, law of attraction, I'm not some kind of hippie with a piece of acid in my mouth saying save the world. It comes more than that. And if people really realize what it is, it's them kind of just letting things flow and be. And everybody has their own road and their own journey to turn to let those things flow and be within them. But are we ready? Are you ready? Am I ready? Are they ready? Like, that's what it comes down to. We really have to think, well, yeah, I really am ready. I want a new house. I want to get rid of this apartment or efficiency or sleeping in my car, whatever the case might be. Or I'm ready for a new relationship. I'm tired of these old people in my life that did me wrong. I want a new car. I'm tired of this old car breaking down on me. I want it. How bad do we want it? How bad are we willing to seek out what it takes to have those things and maintain those things? And when times get rough in between, will we just give up and blame the source of all things for, oh, you didn't do me right and you could have made me a millionaire overnight? Well, what did we do to take responsibility of the things that we set forth? We don't blame the creator of all things when we go out and have a nice time with our friends and have a nice glass of wine or a nice steak or go out to a perfect romantic dinner or have something abundant happen. We seem to just wait for those bad times to come and blame someone or stick our fingers at someone because we feel those things wouldn't happen to us if we were in control of them. And we are in control of so many things in so many ways. So it comes down to, what are we ready for? Can you think to yourself, what am I ready for? Am I ready to conceive and have a child? Am I ready to be that mother or that figure that I want to give to my child? Am I ready to be the father of that child? Am I ready to be the dad that it takes to love that child and raise them up with abundance and purity of heart because they're meant to just shine? Am I ready for that new home or that new job? Am I ready for, a new pair of sneakers, a new shirt? Am I ready to make that dish that I've been planning to make for the last 6 months? Am I ready to get a new TV and really watch it and dust it and take care of it? Am I ready for life itself and the aspects of what I want to call forth out of life? We have to enjoy where we are and understand where we are and appreciate where we are. No matter how bad it may seem, someone else always has it worse than we do. It might not be their worst because they're living it, but at the same time, it could always get worse and it could always get a heck of a lot better. So I look at myself in appreciation to say, are we ready? Am I ready? Okay, I have all this music out here, 150 something compositions and songs I wrote, books, all kinds of stuff, and everything takes a little bit of time. But am I ready to do what comes with it? Do I just want to succeed and actually obtain it, and then all of a sudden the real Lex comes out, the real perseverance comes out, the real dedication comes out? I don't want to blow any blessing, and I'm sure you don't or they don't, whoever's out there. But I do know that it takes willpower, focus, and love and energy. I don't believe super hard work to where you're trading your strategies of giving 80 hours of your life away to make, a $700 check every 2 weeks. I don't believe in that. But I believe if you put your heart, your soul, and your mind and all your faith and everything, that takes a lot more than just clocking into a job. That takes a lot more than just driving on a commute 4 hours out of town. But if you give it all, and we give it all we got, and we give everything that we ever could imagine into the things that we have imagined, the things that are waiting to be born in creation in this physical aspect, no matter if it makes us just happy, rich, just peaceful for the moment, whatever it might be. If you do something, it was meant for you to do. If you're supposed to write a book and no one reads it, that was your book, right? If you're supposed to write a song and nobody hears it, that's your song. If you're supposed to go make a t-shirt, that's your t-shirt to make. We're all given our own creative faculties to inspire and motivate and elevate with. And that's what it comes down to. And are we ready? Are you ready? Are they ready? That's the sentiments of life. What we ask for is given to us. But are we ready? Or have we been so unprepared that it already has presented itself to us or given to us that we passed it by already? Not saying that another opportunity won't come by, but when? How many days are we putting off? If we have 1 week that we didn't do something, how many months does it set us back? How many months if we don't do something? How many years does that set us back? We don't know. But time is unmeasured. Death has no bias. It has no prejudice. It will come to all of us in this life one way or another. No matter what age, what creed, what background, what religion, whatever it is, it will not stop. It's always going to be a part of the life cycle of how we live. So until, everything comes out the way it needs to be, until we come to a understanding, and I'm living by these principles myself because fear holds me back more than one way or another. I'm learning every day and growing every day with all of you to go through these things and be fully prepared in the best ways I can to be ready for the things that I'm asking for and calling upon, and be humble enough to close my eyes and speak to the source and let the energy flow and say, I am ready. And if I'm not, please prepare me to be ready. Please give me the things that I can set forth to do, and please allow me the strength to pursue them and do them to the fullest of my capabilities. And that's what it's all about. So I enjoyed this beautiful segment with you wonderful people. This is your host, Lex, and this is RDDC, the Real Double Dose channel. And once again, you can get a hold of us at Real Double Dose channel at yandex.com. That's Real Double Dose channel at yandex.com. Also at Real Double Dose channel.blogspot.com. That's Real Double Dose channel.blogspot.com. Sign up for any contest giveaways. We will definitely let you know when the Facebook store goes live. Maybe an Instagram. We're trying to get it all hooked up here. But our first main goal is to get the message into your hearts. And, a few of our sponsors might be coming in later as well. But the goal is to get the message through for all of us to take in. It's not just here for fun or laughs or downfalls. It's here for everything. But you and I and all the hearts around the world are the ones that are the focus of Real Double Dose channel. So until then, stay blessed and only you. This is the Real Double Dose channel, and we will be back with you soon.